Good morning to all of you. So we are trying to learn the development of English grammar as well as some of the important language on this planet, how the grammar has developed. In 1066, French speaking invaders arrived in sufficient numbers and they stayed for a sufficiently long time to bring about major changes in the grammar of English. Within 300 years of Norman French had become blended with Old English and effects were startling. It's very surprising when the Norman French they arrived in England and they had blended with Old English. There is a mix up with the Old English. Things become drastically changed in every aspect, and with the mixture of the Old English and the French, it's become very startling and a turning point for the development of the English grammar. Grammatical gender was replaced by logical gender, and when they came, this is the first development that the grammatical gender was replaced by logical gender. Most noun endings were lost. Word order become paramount. Most important word order syntax become more important. English had ceased to be a normal Germanic language. The overall change was so great that English first came into existence in roughly the time in which we know it today, around 1350, when the influence of Norman French occupation had been assimilated, that is, to become part of a country and into a basis of Germanic dialects. By 1400, English had fully supplanted, that means something older or less powerful, French as the dominant language of England, because they stayed for a long time. So it's obvious that they dominate the Old English language. And by 1500, there was a drastic change. Westminster English had established itself as a dominant dialect. But there was a turning moment in 1500, and when the Westminster had established itself as a dominant dialect, what linguists call the prestige dialect, what the linguists nowadays called, they are waiting how things have been changed gradually, and they are waiting for the time to see when English has developed. And this one is the turning point, when the Westminster English had established itself as a dominant dialect. All the same time as Westminster English was on the rise, another of England's languages was on the decline. What language? When the Westminster English was rise, another England's language was on the decline. That language was Latin. So we'll try to know some of the most important things about the development of the English grammar in our next class. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Thank you to all of you.